My stream's up.
All right.
So...
I know whoever like the character is on the loading screen doesn't matter, but I still see Aoi here, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
Is it just... You have to wonder if it's like one of those moments of like,
It's ultimate luck.
Yeah. However, for the theory I have as to how this trial played out, or how this how this trial played out, my theory is that Aoi is not involved.
Okay. Despite the fact that, and I now have this down in writing. I have a spreadsheet of your guesses.
Ooh. I did make a lot of guesses in the last one, but I've since like looked over everything again. Because like this trial was different in that the first chapter trial I felt like I was getting enough information so that like I didn't I don't know, I didn't feel like I needed to go out and like review everything. And with the second chapter, they pushed the 2 red herrings so hard that like I just kind of accepted it. And I didn't feel like I had to dig further. But with this one, Yasuhiro is so obviously a red herring that and like I kept feeling suspicious of Celeste, but I didn't really have much like basis for it. So I did go back, and upon reviewing the footage, reviewing the evidence, I do in fact think it was Celeste.
Okay.
But that's not my most far out prediction for this trial.
I have, going off of the last stream, I put your guesses into the spreadsheet as, it was, I think, Aoi, Celeste, and Sakura.
Yeah.
I also had your guess for the victim down as Aoi.
That's true. Because I really thought that they would just take out all my favorite characters.
Yeah. My spreadsheet is tracking, the black in each chapter.
Very interesting.
Anyway, this is gonna be a fun trial.
Yeah. So
Also,
like I looked through all the clues and all the stuff. I think I figured out why Hifumi's glasses were cleaned. So, both bodies were discovered at the same time, and the body discovery message played. I think that was only for Taka. I think Hifumi was still alive.
Okay.
Because it played again the second time when they found both bodies. And that could have just been Monokuma fucking around. But, like, who would have cleaned Hifumi's glasses, and how would he have moved from the nurse's office to the 3rd floor? Granted, do I think he walked all the way up there? I'm uncertain. But if we also consider that there's a spotless hammer, interestingly enough, Taka was killed before Hifumi, yet Taka was hit with the biggest hammer. So I think it is possible, especially if I assume that Hifumi cleaned his own glasses, that he was hit again. Which would then, I guess, maybe why would the glasses be clean? So, you know, it's not a bulletproof theory.
I mean, we can... Anyway.
And then, I'm trying to think what were the other ones that were confusing me before. I think the e-handbook is going to come in handy because...
You're not going to expect how that comes up.
I think, well... I don't think I gave my biggest brained hypothesis. So Yasuhiro was crammed into a locker. That's why I don't think he is... I think he might have so, like, the way I had figured it out, I think Celeste might have been planning to work with Yasuhiro, but, like, something changed. And that's why he's set up as the victim, Robo-Justice crammed into a locker. But I think that's where they had to go through the changing rooms. I think there's going to be a new character introduced.
Okay. They're going to do that a second chapter in a row.
I'm trying to think, who is the... Oh, that's right, yeah.
So.
Because yes. But I think... I don't know, is it the 16th student? Or is it somebody completely unaffiliated with the Killing Game? In which case, what? But I do think that there's going to be...
I appreciate, like, you're beginning to surprise yourself.
Yeah. Because I especially with what, like, the last 2 trials set up, I don't know what to be suspicious of. So yeah. I'm either going way off on something that, like, doesn't make any sense, and it's like, what are you thinking? or I'm correct, in which case I am a fucking genius.
Yeah, I mean, you're still at the part of like the series where you're like getting the vibe of what trials are like. So
yeah,
you know, you're still seeing the kinds of trials that they can be.
Mm-hmm. And sort of the final thing that I had thought. Well, I mean, I actually have notes here that I'm like just ignoring.
Oh, nice.
But the reason why I'm suspicious of Celeste. Well, there's a couple of things.
Yeah, you talked about this last time.
Yeah, like I think Celeste definitely killed Taka, and then like committed a second murder, framing her to avoid being committed. It's a big gamble.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that is that's basically my theory.
Let's see if it's true, if it's right. Anyway,
especially considering. Sorry, I just keep going.
No, that's unrelated to the game to talk about when we find some dead time. So you can keep going.
Yeah, the last little thing that I had thought of was that basically every character seems to have an alibi. Mm-hmm. But when you consider everything that happened with Hifumi, like Sakura, Aoi, who was it? Kyoko and Makoto, none of them could have done it. Mm-hmm. Byakuya and Sho were neither of them could have done it. So then it has to be either Yasuhiro or Celeste. But Yasuhiro was crammed in the locker, and he could be lying. I'm not so sure.
Mm-hmm. I just realized I have no idea where my 3DS charger is. I also have no idea where my copy of Fire Emblem Awakening is.
Huh.
These are completely unrelated to anything happening on stream right now.
It's also, I think, part of it. I don't know if I'd say I'm like metagaming, but like the fact that Monokuma said we only need to be concerned with who the one blackened is. Mm-hmm. That he explained the role of the accomplice, but that's not important. That we have to figure it out. Maybe that's just explaining the mechanics of the game, or maybe there's more than one accomplice in some way. Which is where I think that the whole thing with Yasuhiro is just a setup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm annoyed I can't find my 3DS charger because I just found a pouch with all my DS games. I wasn't even looking for like the actual DS games though. Holding something up for the camera that isn't able to capture this. My copy of Fire Emblem Sacred Stones that I was looking for. Just, I want to be able to show off my Fire Emblem hipster cred.
I just want to say that I like that it is Genocider who's the one who's like, shut your murdering mouth, murderer.
Yeah. No, I think opinions vary on like the quality of the self-awareness around her writing. But I like it. Especially there was that one line, remember?
Mm-hmm.
That I like called attention to.
Yeah.
It's so long since I played Shadow Dragon. I'm gonna end up playing a lot of Fire Emblem on stream, I can tell. Cause yeah, I started that earlier this week and had a blast with it, and that just put me in a that plus the Fire Emblem like game that got revealed at the Direct yesterday got me like in a Fire Emblem mood again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like you kind of get that. That was like me when we first started playing Danganronpa. I'm just like, I want to play Danganronpa.
Yeah. Except in my case, I can go play, other Fire Emblem games off stream.
True.
I'm actually I might end up just doing a new playthrough of Blazing Swords.
Yeah, that's right. There is also the matter of the difference in handwriting.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
No, I'm gonna hit the...
Remember that you can clear those, though.
Yeah. I thought I could sneak in before it got there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wrong.
Anyway, to catch up on chat, because I haven't been reading it at all so far because I've been distracted by my find that happened like a minute before the stream started. From my chat, can we just let the person who killed Hifumi go? I agree. They should go free.
Yeah, they were a martyr.
Yeah. Also, just this is Yasuhiro's relevance after just nothing this whole game.
And then he's probably gonna die next round.
I think next chapter is gonna take you by surprise in a lot of ways.
Oh, he's gonna be the murderer. Although that's not a surprise at this point. Just because I'm constantly sus of, like, they're gonna take my current favorite character away. At which point, I don't know who my new favorite will be, because I don't think Celeste will still be around at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting. That's also the thing. Like, I feel like Yasuhiro could have been duped into being an accomplice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he could have been lied to or some way and just, like, bought into it. I don't think he's some, like, big mastermind. I think he's just an idiot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I said last time, Yasuhimbo.
Anyway, when Aoi is the Blacking in Chapter 4, that's when Kyoko can take over as your favorite, because her good development starts in Chapter 5. Works well that way.
I see. Funny how that works. Who was the hidden one in the suit? That's a good Naegi face.
Yeah. Naegi can also be your new favorite.
That is true.
Naegi is a good boy, and similar to Kyoko, like, his best development comes towards the end of the game.
This suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been in the suit.
Definitely.
Really?
Definitely the Illuminati.
You're... Hiro was in the suit, though. And it wasn't Hina. She didn't fit. Am I being fucked with? Was it Hina? I'm assuming that's the only one I can pick. They wouldn't just say it's the Illuminati. Wait, is it the correct answer? Am I being... What's happening?
Your time is running out. You have a limited
I know! I don't think it was either of these two, but like, what?
God, time is gonna run out. This is great.
I'm assuming I just picked the wrong answer.
Yeah. God, I was just laughing for like a minute straight.
So I guess it had to be Hina? The suspicious individual in question. No.
Answer the question.
Okay, it was Hero.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I thought that was it, but then I was like, what?
It was the obvious answer.
I am glad that I picked the wrong answer though, because I got to see some dialogue from Yasuhiro. Because he's like, yeah, of course it must have been. So we're already starting off with some great content. I hope the viewers are enjoying this.
Yeah, me fucking dying as you, like... Such a basic question. Like...
One of the most straightforward questions, and the game has me thinking, like, what is the setup here?
Like, you weren't just playing 4th dimensional chess, you were playing, like, 12th dimensional 3D chess. Thank you for that. Viewer in chat watching the Mars rover landing at the same time. Apparently this is very entertaining. Just watching a fish die on stream. That's base. For the record, I am glad you picked the Illuminati option, just because, like, it's, you know, it's funny to get the joke answers.
Yeah. Because that's what I did, I think, with Kyoko, too, when I was like, you just don't like Mondo. And it was wrong, but...
But in this case, you were, like, legitimately stumped.
Yeah. I am so broken to the point that, like, I don't think this game will give me anything straightforward. Is Yasuhiro my dumbass? I don't know that far. Like, I feel like maybe if I talked to him, maybe he'd be kind of cool. I don't know if I'd say he's a favorite. No, wait, am I picking two options here?
His free time events are, like, kind of alright. I'm not a huge fan of his character in general, so, like, not super my thing, but, like, his free time events are decent.
I don't see, that's also the thing, like, I don't think Yasuhiro he might be a dumbass, but I don't know if he's a pure dumbass. Like, if he's a... I do still think that,
right,
stuff regarding his backstory is, you know, like, scam artist,
well,
yeah.
One of his free time events ties into, Danganronpa 2.
What?
Yeah. It was a retroactive thing, like, they wrote a thing, and then in the second game, there was, like, this stuff, and they connected them. I don't think it's, like, anything, like, actually canon, but it's, like, the implication is there, and it's enough of a coincidence that you're kind of like, yeah, these obviously connect. So, I think, like, I don't know, I want to mention that at some point, but I can't do that until we get in the second game.
I think I should probably go, like, after the stream, I think I'm probably going to go back and clip that moment.
Oh, just me, like, fucking dying and you failing to answer, like, the most... Yeah, that's a good clip.
Because I think it's already too late to go back and do it. I think there's, like, a time limit.
But yeah, that was great.
I bet that's very interesting foreshadowing for my my hypothesis. That if I got stumped on an obvious question, my theory must be completely out there.
God, I can't wait until we get to, like, V3, where the most, like, out there, like, bullshit theories will be right. And you're just, like, you're off making these, like, absurd guesses, and it's just like, wow, you got half of the final twist right there. We're in chapter 1. and shit like that. I mean, I wonder if you're gonna guess the second game's twist, actually. I know a lot of people who did, just because it's like, it is well foreshadowed enough so that you can guess it. The 16th student, the Illuminati.
Very interesting, Celeste, that you were the one posing this argument. I just saw a screenshot where it was in the room with Taka. Don't lie to me, Celeste. I respond by screen capping that image and posting it in the trial. The 16th student, the Illuminati.
Yeah. Just saw that.
Wow. You're just gonna say that last. Never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. Mechanics. Reloading. Okay, ammo count. There hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Thanks. I appreciate that. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements. You can reload by pressing the tab. Oh, okay. Tab key in time with the tempo marker? Okay. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. Unfortunate for me. Oh, wow, this is happening already.
Yup. Makoto is 5'3". That he is a very he's a very
Now this is the mechanic I don't remember how to do. It's okay, I'm surviving. Does this confirm it was Celeste?
No, this chapter is like the only one in the entire franchise that has 2 of these for some reason.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. They were trying things.
You hated the Hunter exams? Well, then I hate you. I'm just kidding. Everyone is allowed to have their opinion. You're allowed to be wrong. Boom. Got him. Does Celeste really hate me that much? If it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it? Asking the important questions. I hate that question. What if people... No. Bad chat. Stop.
That would be like if people... that would be like if the Danganronpa 2 meme character was Teru Teru instead of Komaeda. And I don't want to live in either of those worlds. Because you haven't met Teru Teru yet. He's, Hifumi but worse. But he's bisexual.
I mean... I feel like you just gave... Yeah,
you will learn about how he is bad in the next game. I mean, you can guess how he's bad by like the Teru Teru comparison.
Is he the gay pedophile trope? Okay.
He's the bisexual harass everyone.
Yeesh.
It's bad. Also, Teru Teru is not Hifumi but good. Teru Teru is shit. He is like awful. I could go off about him.
Oh.
It's like, I mean, his one saving grace is that he doesn't like, I don't know. He doesn't do much outside of being just there. It's like, oh yeah, he's the one who's sexually harassing everyone, but that's kind of it. So, you know, you don't have to worry about him being a major character ever.
Yeah, because it said you'd have to bend over, but the Robo-Justice costume couldn't do that. So what is the one I want to... Is loaded it onto the doll? Doesn't have a handle. Wait, I forget. Oh, I have to hold it in. That's how I grab it.
Mm.
So
I'm gonna go pull up a guide now in case we are going.
Yeah, because this is another one of those things where like I know what the answer is, but with how it doesn't have any handle, so to push it you'd have to be able to bend over. Oh, but so then, is it the handle part, or do I take the handle part and launch it at the bend over?
Fuck.
Is it this? No, it's not. Oh, wait, I hit the wrong button. And it was wrong anyway.
Do you want me to give you the answer?
Yeah.
Robo-Justice costume, bend over.
That's what I did, though. Maybe I hit the wrong button. Oops. Great. Now I went past it.
At least you have the...
Yeah.
No penalty for using that too much. Unless you do it too much and suddenly you run out of time.
That's what I did the first time! I don't understand! I don't know what I did wrong then. Maybe I hit the right mouse button? That's Celeste with the really out there ideas here.
I mean, kicking it doesn't actually seem that unreasonable.
With the amount of time between when the body was abandoned and when it was gone?
Okay, yeah, fair.
Taking off the suit to move the body. Well, yeah, by yourself.
Which is why you have an accomplice.
Uh-huh. Oh, so if I do turn out to be wrong about Celeste being the killer, she is... Like, there's no way she's not involved. Which is why he was framed.
So this is why I had procured the thumbnail, by the way.
Because of the camera?
Yeah.
And because of the... I think also the cloth that cleaned the glasses was themed in the same way.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause this trial just like... Or this whole chapter kind of has like an anime theme to it. Even in the chapter title. So it's just like, it felt fitting to add some anime.
Damn. And here I thought somebody was going to become a magical girl.
No, that's in the second game.
Looking forward to that character.
No, you shouldn't.
Oh no.
She's not like terrible, but not great. I'm having a lot of dropped frames this stream for some reason. Okay. Fix at least the Discord call thing. Unfortunately, that cleared chat. What do you think Kyoko's talent is?
Well, I know you have said Ultimate Analyst in the past, so that's a possibility. Truth be told, I have no idea. Like, it could be that, but I wouldn't have any other indications as to what it is, besides... Like, what else has she done in this game besides analyze the trials?
She's helped with investigation. That's her role. Now, what if her talent is, like, Ultimate Killing Game Manager?
Oh, that would be interesting. There definitely is, you know, Togami theorized that she is the one feeding Monokuma, or the mastermind, information. So it has been theorized that she is the spy.
ultimate shitposter. That definitely doesn't fit Kyoko's personality. Yeah, I don't. So, for responding to so with her hologram in chat, like she fills a role, and I don't think she's like bad at that role. It's just uninteresting, and I don't know, like. There's bad stuff around her, but that's more stuff that happens to her than she's responsible for. So I'm not gonna hold that against her character. She's just not really a presence to me.
Stop that, Will. Ultimate necrophiliac. The worst part of her character.
I hope you're ready for that to not go away, by the way.
No, I imagine we'll even be in, like, V3, and it'll still keep coming up.
Yeah. I almost said a thing that would have been spoilers. It would have been spoilers in a couple ways. I'm glad I caught myself.
Can't wait for her to show up in V3.
I'm gonna go type a thing in my chat. Good. I hope you do not stop. I hope that never happens. Ultimate less than 1K Twitch streamer. I feel like that would be a hard talent to make work, considering if you're the best at what you do, you're gonna find success at it, and this is what we see in all of the Ultimates. So
it means that you are the best at not gaining an audience.
Yeah.
Or the best at alienating an audience.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Ways of remaining niche and never breaking out, which is, I don't think, a talent you would want to have. Especially not something in terms of, like, being the ultimate at it, as if, like, it is the thing that defines you. It'd be different, like, if you don't break out and, like, capture an audience with something like you're doing casually. Mm-hmm. But if you're the ultimate at something, it sounds like there is quite a bit involved.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it would be kind of fun to see an ultimate who is, like...
Ultimate jobber.
Accidentally got into what they did. The ultimate jobber is Junko.
Yeah. I have successfully been at 999 followers for the past 3 years.
Just never breaking that goal. Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, the key to this step is that for Hifumi to be abducted, he had to be left alone, and who would be the one to move people out of the way but Celeste?
Hmm. Is she strong enough to move Hifumi?
She didn't have to move him, but to move everybody out of the way so somebody else could move him, or so he could move himself.
Yeah. Ultimate shut-in. I'm trying to think, like, who would be fitting of the ultimate Hikikomori. Tsumugi. Tsumugi would be the ultimate hikikomori. Tsumugi is how you do Hifumi's character right, which is to say she's an anime otaku, but also a cute girl.
But does she also have the weird, like, well, maybe not weird, but does she also have, like, the sexual undercurrent to it?
Nope.
So yes, I agree. Better.
The horny V3 character is Mimi, who was awful. They went and made the horny character a girl in V3 for some innovation that doesn't actually make it any better. Also, yeah, from the chat, like, someone hitting this trial. Yeah, that's... I know a lot of people who say that, like, next to Chapter 2, this is one of their least favorite trials in the series. Which is, like, a take I get. I like it just for, like, all the hijinks. This is a very hijinks trial. But, stretching... I do think it's, like, a lesser compared to other ones, like Chapter 4. Chapter 4 is so good. I cannot wait to get to Chapter 4. Yeah, accidentally fell into their talent does describe the lucky students. It would be fun to see a lucky student who's just like purposefully claims their talent. I don't really know how that would play out though.
Welcome to Danganronpa, Kyoko. I would agree. He did not die. Oh, yes, he did. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, he was killed with a larger hammer, but his watch. Show me the watch.
What truth bullets do you have?
Yeah, that's what I tried to check, and I forget how to check.
Scroll?
Oh, that's right, scroll wheel. Nope, looks like this is the only one I have.
Okay.
Oh, Monokuma File 3, which is saying that both murders were a blow to the head.
Mm-hmm. Look, I feel like there would be a lot of people who would want to buy Chiaki's bathwater. And that is something distressing to say out loud. Maybe being a VTuber isn't worth it. Just saying shit like that.
Oh, that's right. Justice Hammer 4 was placed next to his body, but there was the one that was washed, so maybe that's how it factors in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so did you know that the second game has an Ultimate Gamer? Mathis? Cool.
Oh, usually if the only bullet is the Monokuma file, you need to pick something up.
Yeah. Are you following along with chat right now?
Oh, wait. I had the wrong one.
Hello?
Wait, me?
Yeah.
I was not hearing what you were saying. Like, I heard you, but I didn't
Okay.
process.
Yeah, I want to call attention to a thing, especially because, hey Ray, you're in chat now, so I'm gonna repeat this. People would definitely buy Chiaki's bathwater. Ultimate.
Nope.
From Mathis' chat. Let the ultimate gamer girl sell her bathwater. It's terrible.
I am down to 2 hearts. This is not good.
What talent would I like to see in the franchise? I don't know. There's a lot of talents that could be interesting. Something like Ultimate Cryptozoologist would be cool. I have a friend who's working on her own killing game, and there's a character like that, and that seems like such an interesting talent to me because it's you're making a talent based on something that's completely like pseudoscience.
Ultimate VTuber.
Thank you. I'd like to think I am. And yeah, people would 100% buy the Chiaki bathwater. We're gonna have a lot to say about Chiaki that is very cursed when we are playing DR2. Chat and I. Okay, so the question is, like, the real question is, we know that people would buy Chiaki's bathwater. Would she sell it?
Wow, for once I have a word that I know what to look for. I actually know what the word is this time.
Mm-hmm.
It's wristwatch.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, Chiaki's too low-key to sell her own bathwater. Unless times got tough. Yeah, I am aware that my stream is dropping frames. I have been getting notifications from Streamlabs every 2 minutes for the last 36 minutes. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it, unfortunately. Also, like, I don't remember there being anything about Chiaki not paving. There's another Danganronpa 2 character who, that is a plot point for, but I don't remember that being a thing for Chiaki. Unless you're saying that she would shower instead, but I feel like it would be a lot more inconvenient to fall asleep in the bath compared to falling asleep in the shower. So she would probably take baths. What the fuck am I saying?
You're talking about a character that I don't know of, so I have not been paying attention to anything you've been saying.
That's fine. You're not missing anything.
Is that true, though? I mean, I guess so.
So, could it be anyone?
My assumption is going to be no, it couldn't have been anybody, because I'm assuming that the murderer killed both people.
That's a reasonable assumption. God, my model is so cute. Yeah. The thing in the other chat about her not bathing is like 100% wrong. Kazuichi, Hajime, and Hiyoko are the smelly ones.
Why is this important?
Right, one of those is wrong because Mahiru. Yeah. Lesbians. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot that it came. Like, I don't remember if it came up for the other two. I imagine soda would just smell like gasoline and grease, which, admittedly, yeah, that doesn't smell great.
This is a very interesting line of thought I didn't consider. I don't think that it's the case, but I mean, is it any more like out there than the stuff I posed at the start of the stream?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. Sorry. That all makes sense. I didn't remember the soda thing, but
Yeah, clearly none of us could have killed him. Maybe he wasn't dead.
I now have Chiaki bathing discourse in my chat.
I blame you for that.
Yes, I'm at fault for this. Anyway, my take is that you can't play games while you're asleep, but you can play handheld while in the bath. So I don't see why that would stop her. The nice thing about streaming is fostering a community.
The disappearance of Ishimaru Kiyotaka. That's what the movie's called, right?
Probably.
The only reason I couldn't make that joke right away is because I had to remember what his last name was.
I have spent enough time on AO3 that every character's first and last name are like memorized, because it's just like I just like keep seeing names and tags. Also, Cookie Clicker can be played while sleeping. Kind of. Like, the part of Cookie Clicker that happens while you're asleep isn't really one that you're actively playing. Also, fuck, now I want to play Cookie Clicker again. Fuck.
The funny thing I think about this trial is that with Yasuhiro being the red herring, he is too dumb to defend himself. He doesn't have any good, like, evidence or anything. He's just, like, conspiracy theories. Illuminati. It was genocide or show.
It's because everyone else doesn't want to die that he doesn't get that he isn't dying here.
Could it have been Kyoko? I do not believe that. So this is the second red herring? that also is definitely like a very sus way to do it. Like, is it you, Kyoko? Let's not talk about that right now. We just need to. Maybe Yasuhiro is just too gigabrain for this game. I mean, he's too gigabrain for this world. That's what it is. It's not that he's dumb, he's just so much smarter than everybody else that he appears to be stupid.
You're out here playing 12th dimensional chess while he is out here playing 100th dimensional chess.
Exactly.
Cookie Clicker falls into the category of, yeah, you can definitely be dedicated and have huge scores, but if you have scores at that level, it's just concerning. I mean, yeah, if you spend too much time on Cookie Clicker, you're probably someone with no life, and that's speaking as someone who has spent way too much time on Cookie Clicker.
Oh? What do you have in mind, Kitty Kitty? Oh, yep, she's got it.
Okay, so this track that they're playing right here.
Wait, what about this track?
It's a really good track. It's also, like, iconic for the series.
I see. It is very good. Do you believe in ghosts? It all comes back. Bingo.
Yeah, New World Order is so good.
Even if my guess for the killer is wrong, I got this part right. Which means I basically got the whole trial right. Not possible? Why not? Broken wristwatch.
God, my stream is getting so cluttered at this point. If you're watching my stream, you can see what I am doing at this point. It's dumb.
This particular one is really nefarious because like the messages are blocking what I need to see. So even just to preview the
maybe in the future that's something to think about with your stream layout.
Wait, whose stream layout?
Oh, mine. My stream layout is a mess right now.
For a second, I thought you were responding to like what I said about the pop-up or the like the text pop-ups, and I was like, how would changing my stream layout help me?
Well, I mean, you can reconfigure like where chat is. Also, okay, so the frames dropping percentage has been increasing steadily the entire time. It started at 25% and it is now up to 48%. 49%. Maybe I should just like... Maybe I should just take down the stream? Like we could... I did this last time too. Cause, with the 7th stream. Yeah. If it gets worse, I'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, like, for the problem you're having, like, just putting chat in a different place might be a smart idea for, trial streams. Wow, I was forgetting the word trial.
It is actually frustrating me how just having to click that text away, like the noise text or whatever the feature is called, like how much that is preventing me from reading what is being said and processing what I'm supposed to respond to.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, that is by design.
There's a chance he was actually still alive. And do you know that how? The body discovery announcement. Dead body had been found. Are we really sure about that? Damn. Well, I'm down to 1 heart, so that's not good.
Yeah. So, speaking of the cookie...
Maybe I was just supposed to hit that last one.
I have to... At this point, I have to have a wholly different scene just for, just for these streams, from my normal game streams. Because I have fucking ruined this scene in irrevocable ways.
Dead body. I don't broken wrist watch. I don't know how that.
I'm now getting told my stream is experiencing issues on the status screen.
Oh no. Is that something that just like pops up in Streamlabs?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I didn't do anything. I suspect this is related to the fact that in the last hour or so, my stream has gone from 25% dropped frames to 50% dropped frames.
Oof.
I'm just gonna take my stream down and put it back up. Mathwiz, you can keep playing.
It's okay. By the time you do all